Hey guys, welcome to Crypto Scene Investigation, where we have a look at the truth about projects to actually find whether or not they are worth investing in. So, today we'll be looking at Last Survivor. Now, a bit of a disclaimer before any of this. None of this should be considered as financial advice. All of it's for entertainment, inspirational, and educational purposes. If this is your first time here, consider liking and subscribing. And I'll do a little promo at the end. Anyway, Last Survivor. What is it, and is it worth it? Rank. Market cap 3009. Not too high. But let's have a look at what the market cap says. It's got a $1 million market cap, which makes it incredibly risky. This is such a risky investment. Now, they recently had their ICO recently. I believe that's what it's called. Sorry, I'll mute my computer now. Yeah, so they had their ICO. As we can see, what has happened from there. So that was literally, according to CoinMarketCap, this is the year to date. So today is the 13th on my end. And so that happened from the 10th. So it started pretty low. So it was about the 0.7. And then it pumped to these so it's the 0.22. So they actually went up probably about two or three times maybe. Sorry about the background sounds. Yeah. So what is Last Survivor? So Last Survivor is a metaverse project based on the Binance Smart Chain. So it makes the most of MOBA and Battle Royale in the fighters' survival battle. Yeah, so it's essentially a like battle royale. Yeah, so your goal is to be the last on the battlefield to win the game. Last Survivor is the newest free-to-earn battle royale game. So a bunch of the other projects on the market are currently play-to-earn. Well, pay to play. There we go. Sorry. So pay to play. This one is different compared to that, which is quite cool and interesting. Now, this is something which I was personally wanting to invest into as well, because to be honest, I thought it was probably going to go about 10 times. But judging by these, that is definitely probably not going to be the case anymore. So, unless of course it keeps getting bigger. But let's have a look at the other stats and see what else we can find out. So, according to this is low risk, which is quite good. Ownership renounced or source does not contain an owner contract. That is fine. All other holders possess less than 5% of token supply of what contains. So let's actually have a look and see if we can find the wallets. Does this tell us? No, it does not. We'll see if we can have a look at the holders, so let's quickly open BSC scan. And let's have a look and see what we can find. So, doesn't look like we can see the holders from here. Yeah, which is a bit unfortunate. Let's see if the analytics might tell us. Yep, no, it doesn't look like we can see the holders, which is annoying. It's annoying, a bit suspicious, but we can deal with it. Risky. Well, actually, this probably tells us the main holders. Wow. Okay, look at that. Dev wallets. Man, that sucks, dude. So if we actually have a look at the Last Survivor website, let's have a look at what their tokenomics actually said. So they said that only about 21% would be for the team. But look at this. 43%. Something tells me that's suspicious, don't you think? Especially when one of them is 27%, which is a huge amount. It's a huge amount of coins. If that guy and that guy both drop it, we're pretty much boned. So, yeah, I think whoever's been investing into this suddenly saw these extra tokenomics and they were like, no, it's not really worth investing into anymore. So, total supply, big number. Yeah, contract owner, so that's the 9C4. which, yeah, oh, okay, so 0%, so that's fine. So owner not renounced, okay. So token supply, top holders, yeah, I mean, so 2% of the token supply. So it is still very big. It's still quite big. I don't like that number. I don't like it. Seems sus. Don't like it. No thanks. Subreddit. They don't have a subreddit, as far as I could see. Or when I try to find on the subreddit stats. They might do. I didn't really go into Reddit to check, but yeah. Actually, we can probably do that right now. We'll just quickly go to Reddit. Let's see if we can find something here. Last Survivor. Oopsie daisy. Yeah. Last Survivor. Yep, we see nothing. Dead by Daylight. Cool. So that doesn't tell us much. Now they have about 140,000 followers on Twitter, which is okay. And in the last 30 days, that has gone up hugely. So that's actually probably one reason why I thought it was going to be quite big, is because of the amount of followers on Twitter. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I'll try to pause that for next time, because that is very annoying. Yeah, so it's alright. It's alright. Let's have a look at the research over time. So this game was only really done about, so this we'll probably want maybe the last 90 days, possibly. Because yeah, it probably hasn't really been talked about very much at all. Maybe even the last 30 days. So let's have a look. Okay, so its most searches probably been about on December 9th, which was actually quite recently, and then dropped down to 37. I haven't seen anything speaking about the game looking bad or being bad. Yeah, but pretty disappointed with that 40-something%. Very not good. Their team. I have had a look at their team on LinkedIn, and I have a problem with this. Now, their advisors are pretty cool and stuff. However, they don't show their actual faces, so the team hasn't been doxed. And when then we have a look at their studios, this is what they put, so they don't actually have their proper studio selected. Now, this could be because of a translation issue, because none of these places may actually be English places. So maybe they are Chinese, which it doesn't mean that these people are unskilled, because the game looks great. From what I've seen, the game looks really cool. But yeah, it's just a bit. I don't like that the team doesn't show their faces. To me, that's not a good sign. I tried to also look for interviews, couldn't find any interviews online either. So far, we're looking at probably about a 3 out of 10 in terms of trustworthiness or reliability, which I think is not very good. Yeah, so just check that's still going. Cool. So let's have a look at their roadmap, see if the roadmap has anything interesting coming up. So beta testing. Oh, so that's beta testing, interesting. So they have NFT selling, so it was, and IDO, so that's what they had recently, was their IDO. And then so they're going to be releasing it, okay, so that's another release for Android and iOS. Yeah, so it looks like they've got some sort of basic things coming up. Battle Pass, tournaments, special events, so they've got some basic looking things. Not the greatest looking things, but basic. And the cool thing is that it looks like, I don't know how you'd actually play it. Do they have an option to download it? How the heck do you download it? This is PC, iOS, and Android, but anyway. Yeah, so, what else can we find on this? So, let's see. Honestly, guys, I personally wouldn't trust really investing into this. As a game, it could be pretty cool. Actually, let's have a look at some of the partners. Seedify is cool. Seedify is all good. Don't have any problems with them. Don't recognize any of these names personally. Engine Starter, I have heard of them though, and Bin Starter. Do recognize those guys, but and this guy, I had a look at him on Twitter, and I think some of these other guys as well. So it's not completely bad. It's not absolutely awful. Like it is. Oh, and there's about So there's about 32,000 members on Discord, and the interaction is not too heavy neither. Yeah, so it just looks like a lot of people have sort of just signed up. Yeah, so honestly, I maybe give this about a 3 out of 10 in terms of investment. I mean, it just looks like it's going to be going lower. And I mean, as I say, it does look like a really cool game. But yeah, in terms of investment, I wouldn't suggest investing in it. If you were part of the IDO, you could have looked at getting maybe like at least 2 times with your money. But yeah, I just don't think it's really a good thing to hop onto now. So anyway, that's the end of my video. Thank you very much for watching. I do have a Patreon, so if you would be interested, please consider jumping onto that, because that'd be really awesome. Please consider liking and subscribing, and you can comment to maybe tell me what you think, if you maybe think it's going to go up or down from here. Yeah, and we'll see you later.